Wiki, welcome, because Warcraft 2. Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have here Shotgun, Allied King Hillbilly. Gonna be starting at the 9 o'clock spot, and King Hillbilly down there at the 6 o'clock spot. They're up against Steve and Team Dynasty Nuks, game number 3. So far, King Hillbilly and Shotgun have made quite a good showing. We're going to see how this works out for them. As King Hillbilly is at the 6 o'clock spot, it's going to be important whether there is somebody at the small 9 or 11 o'clock spot for them. And immediately goes the Peon Scout up to the 11 o'clock spot from Australian Shotgun. It is going to be indeed the yellow player right next to him. So he'll begin his lumber mill, then maneuver on over to where the town hall is so he can rax his opponent. He gets a rax down in his own gold flow. So he'll probably likely set up shop with a couple of guard towers to secure his home base, and then maybe even move on the offense. That's going to leave King Hillbilly to square off against the other player, as these two players have quite easily tied themselves down by assaulting each other and defending off each other's assault. Not enough food. He's going to go ahead and get that next farm on started. And he's got the secondary tower. Will he let the racks finish? Very likely, as it will disrupt his opponent's gold flow quite a bit. He's waiting for it to finish so he can begin that grunt production and continuously harass his opponent while he gets some nice gold flow of his own. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to try to get the farm off with the yellow player right there to prevent the farm. So it's going to be a guard tower and a grunt produced here from Team Dynasty Shotgun. A couple of peons moving on out. Going to start maybe attacking the barracks. And here's the first grunt. And that grunt's going to be pretty successful at disrupting peons' flow here. Very good miggity micro from Cloud9 Shotgun. Wiki world champion in his own right. But a nice 2 guard tower defense. And then was that a farm he started? A pretty good plan here. Good plan indeed. Going to be able to prevent a lot of this mining for a long time to come. Meanwhile, he is, well, not really happily mining at his own base, but he's at least got a trickle of gold coming in. So a pretty even Stevens exchange here between yellow and Shotgun X. Meanwhile, it's the 6 o'clock spot. That would be Steve versus King Hillbilly. Who's going to win that matchup between those two giants? Already the 6 o'clock. King Hillbilly moving on out in the map to scout out Steve. 00STEVE likely at the 12 or 2 o'clock position. As we see that there were, in fact, units up there. Team Dynasty Nuks here at the 11 o'clock spot. Looks like he's starting himself a barracks. So Shotgun, in response to this, is going to maneuver on out and start the guard tower harassment. There is indeed a barracks already completed and a lumber mill. So he's going to back on up, realizing that, like in all likelihood, a catapult is a-coming in the near future for Team Dynasty Nuks from Canada. Today's episode brought to you in part by Tagalord. Alright, so we have here a nice little sparring match between the blue and the teal player. Teal has blue on the run, but he needs to be a little bit careful because he could run right into a trap. The 12 o'clock, a much better rushing position than the 6 o'clock. And Shotgun knows this, so he's going to send a peon on down. And it was indeed a trap. King Hillbilly in a bit of trouble. The peon just making it down there. Is not going to be able to build a guard tower in time, and this just might be the GG very quickly. Team Dynasty Nuks and 00STEVE. Steve making it with all the way to the finals with Logan. So he's going to start chopping a couple trees for a perfectly placed guard tower. King Hillbilly doesn't seem like he's sweating it too much. He has a nice 3-2 defense here. Another barracks getting up and at him, but a nice counter choke on the outside of that base is going to spell trouble for King Hillbilly. Repair the racks, says Shotgun, reminding his longtime world champion ally, King Hillbilly. They've received one world championship ring together, and now they've got their hungry eyes on that $1,500 put up by Tora. Real generous with the big cash prizes. And he's putting up another $1,500 for the Wiki World Championship of 2024 in the final of the year. We are blessed with yet another Warcraft 2 championship. And that's exactly why all these big name players out practicing right now. Everybody wants a piece of that gigantic $1,500 that Tora, real generous for putting that up. Here the backside of the base is in trouble. King Hillbilly is going to strike out towards the main base of Steve, or not. He's going to turn right back around. Ouch. Ooh. And come right back over to the backside of his base to secure that. And that's going to send Steve scurrying off to lick his wounds. Meanwhile, at the base of Shotgun, not even tier number 2. Oh, moving on up to tier number 2. His first catapult is out, but it looks like he's planning on playing a very defensive play, as King Hillbilly has yet to secure the map. Blue still has free reign to do as they wish, and they wish to harass the backside of his base, but there's a very large assault coming up here at the 12-2. King Hillbilly's going to go on and maneuver on as that farm is now blocked off any reinforcements from reaching hometown, and the hometown's in trouble. 2 o'clock, not a single door closed, just a welcome mat that says, come on in. The fire's lit for tea, and that's exactly what's gonna happen with our hero King Hillbilly as he puts his feet up on the couch of the base of our hero. All the grunts still trying to bust through that farm. Shotgun with a perfectly played position there to wall those grunts off, so they're not able to reinforce the Blue's base, but the Blue was able to handle it. Still not exactly a good sign for 00STEVE, as he did not defend that very well. It was not in his playbook. Here's the chop out from Shotgun. He's getting ready to engage his opponent in Team Dynasty Nuks. He's got the Ogre technologies pushing on up to tier number 3. Pretty soon, death and decay. Bloodlusted Ogres on the way. Everything's gonna be A-OK for Sawed Off Clan 9 pistol grip pump Shotgun as he brings the 1 level Ogre. He sees that Team Dynasty Nuks is very quick to scout out exactly his own. So Nuks has that Ogre technology, but is using that Ogre technology in the middle of the map to help out his ally. I don't know, those are just a few straggling grunts. The first bloodlusted Ogre Berserker barrage likely coming very soon, as Shotgun is not too far away from it himself. He's going to have this nice 3-1 defensive point if indeed his Nuks does get Bloodlust earlier than he. However, Shotgun has been so a Johnny on the spot. He's given a couple of defensive guard towers to the 6 o'clock spot, but other than that, it's been choo-choo one-way ticket to Bloodlust Town, and he's going to be capitalizing on that. But here, Yellow, we have yet to see anything from Yellow. There's another Ogre. Can't quite see what technology there are, but a superior number of Ogres are going to push out on the map, but they are, or were at least, only level 1. Still, the forces of Team Dynasty Nuks going to retreat, and those are some higher level 3 Ogres. I guess level 3 to level 3. An Ogre Mage has now arrived for Shotgun from Clan Cloud9. Big World Championship ring on his finger. He's got all the confidence, and Team Dynasty Nuks has but level 1 Death Knights. Wah, wah, Here comes the catapult, so aggressive, he's decided that the catapult is going to go in ramming speed and get some more blood on those spikes on the wheels on the front. And then here comes Bloodlust has now arrived. He's even going to lust up the ogres of King Hillbilly. Team Dynasty Lux nowhere near ready. He's placed his altar on the inside. Okay, he does have Bloodlust, but not too many ogres there to defend. And the catapult comes creeping on up and is now going to be the decisive element of this battle. Artillery able to lay down the law. Where is the catapult? Up there it is. Took a little bit of a detour, ran around. Nope, it's going on home, actually. He's decided that he's ahead, so he just wants to get further ahead. Going to secure his expansion. The 11 o'clock spot is born with 5,000 more gold in that bank account. So the 9 o'clock would like to secure their expansion just a little bit earlier. Still looking good are they. Ogre Mage has arrived, however, from 00STEVE. And that means that King Hillbilly himself is going to need to bring some bloodlusted ogres to the table. And is he getting runes? Wacky. Alright, here we do see the base of Team Dynasty Nuks. Seems like it's being overrun, and never a good sign. A couple of grunts can try to make the difference, but here's a gigantic berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres on the way to the 2 o'clock spot from King Hillbilly. About to hee-haw bring the action to that 2 o'clock, and once again the door left wide open as Steve is bringing the attack to Shotgun. Shotgun completely, utterly ready for it, but Steve not ready for that assault from the 6 o'clock spot as bloodlusted ogres rampage his entire base. Team Dynasty Nuks was doing quite well, and so was 00STEVE, but versus the wiki Warcraft 2 world champions of the world, it seems like it might not been quite enough stuff. Should have brought the more reinforcements or something. 6 o'clock took a beating. So in exchange, it was a bit of a base exchange here. But I do believe that Shotgun has ended this round ahead. He's got plenty of resources to be gained. He's got plenty of ogres still on the battlefield. Lots of peons standing around, not doing a whole lot, but he does have 10,000 gold in the bank. His IRA is out of this world. Oh, wait. IR, whatever. You know what I mean. All right, here comes the bloodlusted ogre. He's going to maneuver on over to that 2 o'clock. Just wants to try to help finish that 2 o'clock spot up and secure the 2v1, which ultimately leads to a quick GG. No death and decay on the way for our hero Team Dynasty Lux, Team Dynasty Nuks, I should say. And here, even Shotgun being a pal and putting up some guard towers for his ally King Hillbilly, as he decides he wants to secure that 8 o'clock, which would actually help out the small 9 from being attacked as well. So this game quickly going to be the GG in the favor of the world champions. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Here's that final bloodlusted ogre berserker barrage from Shotgun as he catches the army of Nuks quite unlusted and quite off guard. He's going to re-lust up all of his ogres and then proceed to destroy the production of Team Dynasty Nuks. Nuks not going to sit down and take it without a fight, so he's going to lust up his own ogres and bring the action to the army. And there's the GG from Steve. He leaves the game. I don't think you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. We have yet another Wiki Warcraft 2 audio presentation brought to you by Dragalord.